Hello and welcome to another of our interviews with the Board of Education candidates in Lincoln County. Chris Fleming of Hearts is a lifetime Lincoln Countian. He is a business owner, owning Skeeter's Restaurant and Tren Services. He holds a Bachelor of Science degree from Marshall University. Chris Fleming, welcome.
Thank you, Sean.
Okay, our first question. The Lincoln County Board of Education is about midway through the process of regaining full control from the State Board of Education. What should the local board's main priorities be when full control is restored?
I think that we need to focus more on trying to keep kids more involved in staying in school. I know our dropout rate right now in Lincoln County is horrible, and it's a problem that I think that we need to look at right off the bat. We need to offer more vocational classes, and because every student, college ain't for every student. We need to focus on making a broader vocational center, and I think it's going to be great that we're going to get to hear the voice of our teachers, service personnel, and let them know, and all citizens in Lincoln County, they finally got a voice back in Lincoln County, and just go around and see what all they think that we need.
Okay.
To make Lincoln County greater and better for education.
Cool. Our second question. In recent days, the lettering was finally put in place on the new sign at Lincoln County High School. As reported in the Lincoln Journal last year, according to an agreement between the board and the contractor, the date for completion of the entire work was given as August 15, 2009. The contract sum given for the project was $34,200. Does the sign represent good value for the taxpayers of Lincoln County?
Well, you know, it's always great to see new stuff in the county, and I'm glad to see a new sign down there, but also I think that we need to make sure that the tax dollars are spent correctly, and that there are no nothing's hidden, that everything should be open, and there should be no hidden cost there whatsoever. It should have been open to make sure that everybody understood the right dollar or the right contractor got the job and there was nothing hidden. I think it should have been very open to where everybody had a chance to come in and make sure that all of our local contractors had a chance to bid on it. And I just don't believe in nothing being hidden.
Okay.
And everything being fair.
Alrighty. Our third question. The newly constituted board will meet for the first time in early July, with at least one new member and as many as 3 new members taking their seats. Among the board's first actions will be the election of a board president and vice president for 2-year terms. What qualities would you look for in a board president?
Well, I know we have some great board members right now, and a lot of them's working on some of the same issues that I'm going to be working on. So I think that we need to go down and look on paper. I've not looked at, and I can't make a good opinion right now on who I think would be a good board president, but I know that's something that I will look into and make sure that I make a good choice for Lincoln County. But I think it needs to be a board member that's there every meeting. It's got a good record, and attendance is 100%, because if you're not there, you don't know what's going on, and experience is another plus. I think it'll take somebody that's got experience plus good attendance to every meeting.
Okay. Our fourth question. Can you outline your views on the Learning Focused initiative in Lincoln County?
Alright, I feel that we have some of the greatest teachers in the state right here in Lincoln County, and what we got to focus on is keeping these teachers here in Lincoln County. And another thing that we need to focus on too is we're overwhelming them right now with Learning Focus with paperwork, and that takes away from home, kids, and family time. I think that they need to focus on more in, like, you know, they know what it takes to reach the kids. Every teacher knows, after experience and after being there long enough in the school system, to know what each student needs, and each student's not the same. Every student in this county needs taught different, and I think they're overwhelmed right now with paperwork. So if we could cut down on some paperwork, they could go more on what they feel that each student, and they can reach each student better. And they're just overwhelmed right now in paperwork by the Learning Focus.
Our fifth question. A new superintendent is expected to be in place in Lincoln County within weeks. The current board is presently working on preparing a ranked list of names for the state superintendent ahead of his final decision. How can the board ensure a good working relationship with the new superintendent?
Alright, I've not seen a list of the names. Some of the names might be citizens already of Lincoln County, which they know Lincoln County good and are already aware of what's going on in Lincoln County. I think that they're a good candidates if they are. They already have experience in Lincoln County. And the main things too is I know the salaries is going to be an issue, and you know, to get good quality people in anything, everybody's always out for a salary, and I want to make sure that we have a good salary so we don't lose a good member or a good superintendent to surrounding county. We want to make sure that we get a good superintendent, and that's how I feel a good superintendent is going to come to Lincoln County.
Okay. And one more.
And just working with someone that already knows about Lincoln County, I think will be, and already knows the board members.
Okay. Our final question: in what ways can the board reach out to teachers, parents, and students in Lincoln County?
Well, I think the most way to get everybody involved from every rural area in Lincoln County, because we have rural areas in Lincoln County, and I think having the board meetings, I know some of the board meetings is over here at the board's office, but I believe in giving a chance to have a board meeting in every area in Lincoln County over the whole year. I think because you got to travel around Lincoln County, because a lot of people, the way we're in rural areas, they don't have the time. This is a fast-paced workforce that everybody lives in now, and they don't have the time to drop down to the board's office. And I think traveling around a different portion of these rural areas and finding out what they need and giving them an offer to come to board meetings, because they can't get to board meetings when they have them down here at the board's office.
Okay. Chris Fleming, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
That concludes another of our interviews with one of the board candidates. Look out for more of our interviews at our website, www.lincolnjournal.com. Thank you.